Hey, good morning, Facebook, social media, family, friends, and potential clients. It's me, that guy who knows real estate. I'm back at it again today to give you more valuable information on why you should choose me to represent you in your next real estate transaction. I just want to let you know today and every day, all of our topics are what I call fluid topics. That's a media term that says that it's a live topic that I've dealt with today or in the immediate past that I would like to share with you since it was such a blessing to someone else. And yesterday I had a consultation with a person and they had a situation that I thought would be valuable to you. So you see, my topic of the video is I am stuck, and stuck is in capital letters because I want to focus in on stuck. I am stuck and I can't get out. Yes, today I want to talk to sellers who may feel like they are stuck in a property and they want out. But the first thing I want to do is what I call a perspective change exercise. That's right, a perspective change exercise. It's when I could show you how if you simply change your perspective on something, there's hope for any situation. So let's talk about that word stuck for a second. That word stuck simply means to be at a standstill. Now let me show you how a change in perspective can help you. When you think about stuck, you think about, man, it's hopeless. There's no way I can get out of this. So I'm going to change one word and watch how your perspective could change. Let's replace the word stuck with stranded. Man, I'm telling you, when I hear the word stranded, it immediately makes me think I may be here now, but somebody is on the way to help me. Yes, that's right, stranded. One word changed the perspective on how you looked at any given situation. So today, I want to talk to you about how to change your perspective from thinking you're stuck to knowing you're only stranded. Because I'm here to help you get out of the situation that you're in. You may have a flat tire and you can call somebody that can help you fix that tire. So you may have a problem in real estate and I am here to help you fix that problem. Now let's go back to the scenario that I had yesterday. Had a young man come to me. He is in a situation where in times past he refinanced and pulled some money out of his property to pay some bills or whatever. And he also accepted what we call an adjustable rate mortgage. And lately his mortgage payment went from $600 a month to $1,200 a month. Man, I'm talking about it jumped almost an entire payment amount. So he's really in a situation where he wants to stay in the house. He's put a lot of money into it, but he was stuck. Well, he felt stuck until he came into my office and I convinced him that he was only stranded because I am here to help him get out of this situation. So I'm going to give you fluently what I told him and give you the results of what he achieves. So if you want to go from stuck to stranded as it pertains to being in a situation, no matter what the situation is, you may have pulled the money out and anticipated refinancing it later. You may have got one of those adjustable rates when it was advantageous and no one showed you an exit strategy to get out of them. But today I'm going to give you some tips. So the first thing we need to focus on when we're in a stranded situation, we got to find out what it is we can truly and honestly do with the property. So the first thing we need to find out what the payoff is. Yes, what the payoff is on the mortgage. We need to find out how indebted you are to the mortgage company or the bank so we can know what we're up against, what we're facing based on what the market conditions are. And I'll tell you simply how to get a payoff. You call up your mortgage lender and you tell them that you want a 30-day payoff. And what that will do is give you a sheet that shows you for each day you still own the house over the next 30 days, it'll show you what the exact payoff is to the dollar. And that will give us, me and you, because you will hire me to sell the property for you, that will give us an idea on what it takes to get you out of the property. So number one, we have to find out what the payoff is. And that means we have to communicate with the lender. So not only do we have to find out what the payoff is, we got to arrive at some kind of price or value of what the property is. So you got two options. Number one, you can call me and I will do a competitive market analysis for you, which means I will find the houses that's just like yours and see what they have sold for within a five-mile radius. And that can give us an estimation on what your house could possibly sell for. Or you can do this. We can pay for an appraiser to come out to give us an estimate of value, and he would do a report, detailed report, to show you what your property could possibly sell for on the open market today. So number one, we've got the payoff, and now we have a price. So what we would do then is we will juxtapose the two against each other to see where we are. And that brings us to my last point. Then we can analyze your position. And that's right, I said analyze your position, because we have the price and we have a payoff. So now we can see what kind of room you have, what kind of equity you have, because we have to find out what's the most advantageous position for you pertaining to your property to transition you from just being stuck to stranded. Stranded, again, means somebody's on the way to help me, and I'm here to help you in your real estate sales position from being stranded to being sold. So now, to find our position, we have to do this. We have to see basically what we owe out versus what we can price the property at, because some things have to be included in order to make the transaction successful. Number one, you have to pay your portion of real estate taxes and closing costs. Number two, you have to pay customary real estate fees like commission. You have to pay other things like intangible taxes and your prorated share of fees for selling the property. So we have to make sure you have enough room in there to pay the mortgage company, to pay your real estate fees, and you walk away without having to pull money out of your pocket. So we have to find the right position for you. Now, there's only two positions after we look at those scenarios. If you have enough room to cover all those fees, we'll put your property on the market for sale, and we'll be able to get you out of it, and you will be safely delivered to that closing, and we could sell your property. Now, it doesn't always work out like that. I'm a realist. So sometimes your position will be, hey man, I have to either let this property go or I have to stay in the fight. So what we would do then is try to reposition you, whether we get you a new mortgage that can lower your payment, whether we get you a modification. We have to do something to ease the pain so you can keep that property until the market will give you enough equity to exit out of it. That's right. Equity gives you an exit strategy. So what we'll do then is transition you at some point from being a homeowner to an investor, because we will refinance the property, and when you're ready to buy a new property, you will be in position possibly to rent that property out or to go ahead and put it on the open market for sale. Man, I'm telling you, you have positions when you exercise the things that I've told you today. So I'm telling you, I'm here for sellers. I am here for you. You don't have to even think so hard. I'm just giving you information that can make your thoughts move in your mind. What's my next move? Well, I'll tell you what your next move should be. Your next move should be to call me, because I am the next big thing. I am going to be the biggest real estate agent in the state of Georgia, and you should want me to sell your house because I have what it takes to get it done. So I know you guys are all wanting to know what happened in that situation. Well, we found out based on his payoff and the price that we can charge that he would be upside down in the property. So what we decided to do is get him refinanced at a lower interest rate on a 30-year fix. Yes, 30-year fix, meaning he don't have to worry about that interest rate moving anymore. So that puts him in the position to land his mortgage payment right back around 7-ish or 750-ish, and he will be able to make better choices financially with his next move. And it puts him in a position in the future, if he wants to become a real estate investor, to rent this property out and make great passive income, because based on his house in his market, he could rent this house out for about $1,800 a month. Man, you do the math. That's almost $1,000 in passive income. I'm telling you, man, I got the answer to take you from being stuck to stranded, because I'm on my way to help you as soon as you call me. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to share this video. I want you to like this video. If you haven't already liked my business page, go like my business page. Hey, go to YouTube and check out my channel. That Guy Knows Real Estate. I need your support. I'm building a brand, man. I need you to go over if this has been a blessing to you. Hey, man, it may not be right now. So share it with somebody that it may end up on their timeline or in their news feed, and they say, hey, this is what I've been looking for. Hey, 2017, this is a movement. We're creating wealth. I love buyers. I love sellers. I love investors. I love builders and developers. Man, I love real estate, period. And I love these United States of America that affords me to do the thing I love doing the most. That's helping you in your real estate endeavors. Man, I'm telling you, look out for us. We're coming back to you on a video soon. And, man, I got the December prize waiting on you. It's a trivia. You will have to let me know where you saw us at when I prompt you to. So you never know. So watch the videos. Pay attention to us. Man, we're on the move. Cafe Real Estate Advisors. I'm Cedric Follington. I can make you become great in real estate. And remember, today could be the day that something huge, magnanimous, prodigious, colossal, mammoth happens in your life. And it has something to do with real estate. You should call me because I can help you get there a lot faster.